Hello everyone, so in this video, we'll talk about the Pavo20 Pro and how you will connect it to your DJI FPV Remote Controller 3 or any of the controllers for DJI O3 Air Unit or the O4 Air Unit. So there are a lot of ways to do this. There are a lot of controllers. So just for this video, we'll talk about the DJI system. And we will basically use the goggles and the FPV remote controller to connect with this drone. And at the same time, we will disable the ELRS system inside of this drone. So this will be, you will approach this similarly if you're using the latest O4 Air unit. I still haven't got one until today. So for this video, I'm using the O3 Air unit. If you have the O4 Air unit, this will be how you will do it as well. Okay, so I'll show you my Betaflight configuration and I'll show you how to connect this and use it for your drone. So let's go. Where's my goggles 3? Hold on. So we got the, of course, we need this to work this on this. Okay, so let's go in Betaflight and see my configuration for this one. Since we are using the Pavo20 Pro, of course, you need this. Everything that we need to do, you have to connect this to the Pavo20 Pro. So now, connect your drone to your USB Type-C port. Open it up to Betaflight. This is the default configuration if ever you'll get it from BetaFPV. So before you do anything, I tell you, always go to CLI and always create a dump file of your configuration. So if ever anything is wrong with the way you did this, you have a backup of your dump file as well as your diff file. So save to file. Okay, this will be the Pavo20 Pro. Okay, so this is the date. Okay, then okay. Okay, before doing anything, I usually put my naming scheme in that manner. So also do a clear the history, then create a diff all. But it's just a precaution, of course, just in case anything happens. So basically you have it, disconnect, okay, open it up again. Then, as you can see, it's lighting up. So let's go. For ports, as you can see, if you're using ELRS, similar with the Pavo20, the UR3 is used for the ELRS connection. Okay, so with this one, you will disable this, and we will open up UART5, save and reboot. Okay, then go to configuration, change anything here. Usually I just disable air mode. I always put it in one of the controllers. But if you are, well, if you're good at flying, you could enable air mode. Save and reboot. Okay. Connect again. Now go to receiver tab. We have to choose S-Bus. S-Bus. Okay. Sierra via UART, of course. And save and reboot again. So this should work already. But of course, we have to turn on our goggles because the remote controller 3 of DJI doesn't work directly to your drone. You still have to use your goggles 3 or goggles N3 as the bridge connecting the VTX and your controller. At the same time, turn on your controller. Get a fan. This fan, put this on your drone so that it will not overheat while doing this. Be mindful, this will still not work. Basically, the VTX is not yet opened. So what you need to do is you need to get a battery, a LiPo that is fully charged just in case, then plug your drone. This way, the VTX will turn on. Okay, so if you have done everything and still the Pavo20 Pro is not connecting to your remote controller 3, what you need to do is probably there is one more settings that is disabled by BetaFPV. by default. Okay, so go to CLI, check if the settings is turned off. SBUS baud fast. Okay, it's really turned off. So we have to turn the settings on. Okay, now it's on. Save. Basically, that should make the VTX connect with your remote controller 3. Okay, so I'll turn this on, and I'll also record my settings here. Go to your controller tab, okay, recording. So go to settings, then control, then protocol, SBUS baud fast. Okay, that should work already. So we go to Betaflight again, see if the receiver tab is now working as expected. It is now moving to our command. Okay, so next is we go to modes. Let's set the modes. If you are trying to find the correct buttons in Betaflight, which auxiliary number it is, what I try to do is put it on auto, then press the button, and it will tell you what aux it is. So this is aux 3. I use this for my arm and this arm button. Now for angle mode and horizon mode, I usually use this, but I highly suggest that you use this other button here so that you will not mistakenly press air mode or horizon mode unintentionally. So I use aux2 for that. So okay, aux2 also for horizon. Okay, horizon, angle. So angle mode will be the top part. So I move the slider here. Then beeper, I will use this as the beeper. So this should be auto, then press. It's aux1. Okay, so our beeper would be the middle part. Then flip should be the top part. So I move the slider here. Okay, so basically that is my settings. Now for the lights, the LED lights, I put it here at C1. So we check the auxiliary number, it's aux5. Okay, I'll save it up. Okay, saved. So I'll hide all of the unused modes so you will see. If you want to use my configuration for the modes, here it is. I'm showing it to you so you could use this as well. Now, anything else that you need to control? Sometimes I put another adjustment here since I'm using different rates for the Pavo20 Pro. I will use, wait, let's see, I forgot the number of this. Okay, so it's not set up, so we could not, yeah, I think we could not use it. Okay, so I'll probably talk about this when we're talking about Radio Master Boxer. I'm using a different set of roller for my rates, so you could do so through the adjustment tab. Let's talk about it on a different video because basically the FPV remote control really doesn't work for that. Okay, so now we'll try to fly the Pavo20 Pro, so we'll see how it works with the remote controller. Oh, by the way, my PID tuning for this is, I'll show you. My rate profile is this. So this is my rate profile for the Pavo20 Pro. I use center sensitivity at 140 instead of 70 so that it would move a bit faster than usual. But if you want the default profile, this would be it. 70 and 670 for the max rate. I just add a bit of expo, 0.8, 0.8, and 0.55. But if you want to make it a bit twitchy on your movement, you could go with my rate profile 2 of 140, 700, and 0.80. Then I just put the yaw at 650 max rate. I lower it down a bit, and the expo is 0.55. But you could, if your Pavo20 Pro is moving too much, you could lower down the yaw probably to 70. 70 to 100 would be the sweet spot for this one. Okay, so let's go. Let's fly the Pavo20 Pro. So basically, that is how you connect your Pavo20 Pro to your DJI Remote Controller 3, and it's an easy way to do it. If you want to keep everything simplified on your gear, especially if you're using the DJI drones, FPV, the DJI Avata 1, Avata 2, the Neo, and probably the Pavo20 Pro. You just need to bring with you the Goggles 3 and the FPV Remote Controller 3 so to streamline your gear if ever you don't have an ELRS controller with you. So when in terms of movement of the drone, as I have experienced it with the Pavo20, the DJI system has this very, very minimal delay on its movement. If you really want to maximize your flight, if you have this with you, this is how you will connect this to your Pavo20 Pro and streamline your setup. If you are from the Philippines and you love to fly small drones like this or like this, go check out our group. It's Tiny Whoop Philippines. You want to share your flights, you have some thoughts about your drone, or you just want to let go of all your old gears and buy some new ones, go check out this group. Good people flying FPV drones are here, and they are most welcome to help you out. If you have concerns on your drone, you are not alone in this hobby. So go check out that group in Facebook, Tiny Whoop Philippines. Okay, so we will end the video here. Hope to see you on the next video. Happy flying. Take care.